Yes, students. First of all, I'll start by saluting yourself. I hope you are well and welcome to our today's class. Our today's class will focus on rates, which is another part that we are supposed to cover in this particular topic on rates, ratio, proportion, and percentage. So, having discussed about the ratio, and we said actually the ratio, it is a way of comparing two quantities of the same kind. That is what we said in our previous discussion when we were covering on the rates, the ratio, sorry, rather. So in this case now, our focus will be on another element which is related in one way or another with the ratio, and it's actually referred as the rate. I know it is not a new term. You have heard the rate of doing something, the rate of completing a certain task, and all that. So here we are going to put now things into perspective and in calculation for that particular matter. So our focus is on the rates. So a rate, first of all, is actually a way of comparing two quantities of different kind. It is a way of comparing two quantities of a different kind. So you can have a case like this whereby you are told the wage of a worker, the wage of a worker is 240 shillings. The wage of a worker is 240 shillings for working, 240 shillings for working for 8 hours. Now you are asked, what is the rate? What is the rate? What is the rate of payment? What is the rate of payment per hour? How much is that particular worker being paid per hour? So we are told that this worker is being paid 240 for working for 8 hours. So if 8 hours the person gets 240 shillings, what is the rate of payment in 1 hour? So you can come here and you say 240 shillings is equivalent to 8 hours. What about now 1 hour? 1 hour will be equivalent to what? Whereby now you can be able to cross multiply and divide accordingly to get that answer. So you can come here and you say it is going to be 1 times 240. If you cross multiply 1 hour times 240 over 8 hours. So you will find that these hours and this hour will cancel out, which is the same as 240 over 8, and you will be able to realize that that person is being paid 30 shillings per hour. The person is being paid 30 shillings per hour. So 30 times 8 gives you the 240 that that person earns in a day. So that is actually the rate of payment. We can have another example. We can have another example. Brooke,
Yes.
can you please mute your mic? Can you tap the button for muting so that there is no noise from your background? Yeah, that is okay now. That is okay. But anytime you have a question, you can unmute and ask. Just feel free. Anytime you have a question anywhere, tap the unmute icon and you speak up. Let us look at another example that is testing on the rate. You are told here that a factory, you are told that a factory produces 4,200 rolls of barbed wire, produces 4,200 rolls of barbed wire in 5 day working week, 5-day working week. Then you are told what is the rate of production per day. What is the rate of production per day? That is the question. Now here, in 1 week, they normally work for 5 days. And in those 5 days, the factory produces 4,200. So we can come here and ask a question. Is to say, if for 5 days, 4,200 rolls are produced, what about 1 day? What about 1 day? If you cross multiply this, is going to be 1 times 4,200. You are cross multiplying this over 5. So this is the same as 4,200 over 5, which actually will give you 840 rolls per day. That is the rate of production per day, 840 rolls per day. The last example I'm going to give is this, where you are told that a typist can type 4,800 words in 1 hour. What is the rate of typing per day? What is the rate of typing? What is the rate of typing per minute? What is the rate of typing per minute? One thing you should be able to realize is this. Here we are talking about an hour, and here we are talking about a minute, but we know 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. That is what we know. So this 4,800, they are being typed for 60 minutes. So we can come here and you say, if 60 minutes, the typist can type 4,800, what about 1 minute? Is going to be equivalent to what? You find that if you cross multiply that, is going to be equal to 1 minute times 4,800 over the 60 minutes. Minutes and minutes will cancel. 60 will go to 4,800. How many times? 60 will go to 4,800. It is going to go 80 times. So you find that the typist is able to type 80 words per minute. 80 words per minute. And that is the rate of doing that particular work. I'll give you one question, Brooke, so that you can try also on your own. And the question reads, a family consumes 12 bags of beans in 120 days. What is the rate of consumption? What is the rate of consumption per day? What is the rate of consumption per day? I want you to work out that for your own practice, and then you will give me the answer. You can even do it and WhatsApp me, and then I will give you a feedback. Sasa, Brooke? Yes, Brooke.
Yes.
Yes, just do it, and then you can even do it and WhatsApp me. I can look at it and then I will respond whether you are correct or you have made some mistake. So that is it. So
That's really good. Mm-hmm.
that is all about the rate. And I hope you are able
Mm-hmm.
to understand how it is done. Do you have any question?
No.
You are comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. If you are comfortable,